Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated. Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive?
Sure, it tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
My only purpose in Resurrection is to fight this war, so I will go where it takes me and stay for as long as I am needed.
It's good you got a lot of fight in you, but you might want to look into taking up a hobby or two. Otherwise, you go nuts. Maybe some transient woodworking?
It makes sense that Lilith would go back there. Back to her homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home. It's not like the old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
Lilith does not care about the country or its people. If she could gain power from a desert island, she would go there.
Too bad she doesn't go to a desert island. Transia's nasty this time of year.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep, I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Focus, Robbie, focus.
Oh, I'm focused, Blade.
Point to Transia on the map.
A map is not the terrain.
It's about Transia that might give us an edge. Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
What are we waiting for? Let's hit Hydra hard. Lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter. Unexpected no.
Thanks, Hunter.
You can't find it, can you?
It's somewhere in the,
Oh, you are gonna love this. Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm here if you need me. Got any blueprints for us?
How can we help you, Hunter?
Not my best work, but it'll do. All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then?
Not bad, right? What are we building today? Ready when you are, Hunter. This should get the job done. This forge fire.
Until next time.
Europe, near, Germany.
Good. I was hoping for something to do. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm here if you need me. Well, my transient.
Okay, who the freak ate my ramen? I can't believe someone would do this to me.
Do what?
Someone ate my ramen, dude. I even made the perfect egg to go on top of it, too. It was so beautiful, I almost cried.
A vegan egg?
Yup, so scrumptious.
Do you need help making more?
Do you even know what ramen is?
It is a soup you put in the microwave, correct?
It's more than soup. It's comfort. Like a hug, but warmer and tastier. Add a fried egg on top and 2 tablespoons of chili oil, some green onion for aesthetic. Oh, it becomes a work of art. No offense, but making more might be out of your wheelhouse. Microwaves beep and boop.
I would still like to try.
I know, I just rather have, like, the person who ate it to come clean and apologize to me. Look, I don't mind sharing my love for ramen with people. Hell, I'd be happy to make it for anyone who asked. But stealing it from me after I slaved away making a bowl of it? Ugh, only a monster would do that.
I understand. I hope you find who did this.
Oh, I will. All I have to do is follow the sound of someone coughing their guts up. That chili oil is demonic.
So, I read in your war journals, issue 47 to be specific, that you've been to Transia.
Is that a question?
More like a prompt. You know, to see if the journals were true, or if there was something you left out intentionally.
Ah, for intel.
Yes, definitely for intel. If so, war journal number 47 is my favorite. So when you were surrounded by Hydra troops in that transient cemetery...
I know magic, right?
Think Doctor Strange knows Mer. Time to take it to the next level. Later. Time's wasting, Hunter.
Let's see him try to handle me now. Better test this out next time.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Gonna put the hurt on him for sure.
More chit-chat. I'm gonna wait near Magic.
Who are we sending on an op?
Friendly neighborhood service at friendly neighborhood prices. No problem.
Thanks, Hunter.
Need to unburden, Hunter?
No.
Oh, so you made it up?
No, I cut out the more unbelievable.
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wundagore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wundagore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen, Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk.
Okay, same mistake, technically. Fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader. And we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time,
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
what if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
Should we do a gold team?
Don't ruin it. A good speech is enough.
This isn't the first team I led. The Runaways were. We were a family. That's how I saw it. And that's how I see the Midnight Suns.
Hey,
Hola.
Yes?
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get out.
What if we like the place and want to move in?
Watch it. If you want to prove yourself on this mission, you don't need to start acting like Tony Stark. You're traveling to the heart of Lilith's power.
We know. We'll be extra careful. Slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they are ours.
That room.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right, one problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns assemble or whatever.
Why not?
It looks as if Lilith has sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way. Hail that! We will move as one!
Oh, I hope somebody recorded that.
Welcome assistance.
no retreat!
Our friend is down! Hail that! Together with me!
I've always wanted to try that.
this one.
I am impressed. Some for the rest of us.
Hydra.
Follow my
Ready for my retaliation.
Next on the list. Don't blink.
hardly a scratch.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
Khathan has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
Nor should you.
They do not stand a chance.
You were never my equal. Just as the stories told us, you are strong.
This should be good.
For you? Good work. You're a good friend.
Here we go. Return back.
You'll get yours.
No one gets away.
Our friend is down.
Even together, you're hardly a match for me. No one does.
I had heard you were more than just a gatekeeper. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Looks like I get another shot.
Requesting support.
Well, that's interesting.
Hydra Immortalis. I will never remove
The Knights of Wondagore held rituals of their own not far from here. They believed in the land.
A well-justified conclusion.
Wondagore resonates with the dark energies of Cathar. Mountains, vile influence.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
once again.
That was something. They cannot possibly match your strength.
We will not fail.
Stop trying already. My purpose is...
Oh, that actually hurt a little.
Should I be afraid?
Not to sound cocky, but some horrible Lilin monster would have been a lot more interesting than Hydra.
You may eventually come to regret those words, Nico.
Yeah, that occurred to me just as I was saying. Oh,
I feel better already. Be happy you can still draw breath.
Your fate is sealed. Weak, even for Hydra.
this usually works.
I'm impressed.
Let's try this. Buy us some time!
Get inside while you can. Leave that to me.
Punch it.
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child.
Liber tenebris reversus es nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave shore is.
Midnight suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
It's not the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should have hit a few of those columns with the hell ride.
I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that.
Stronger already.
Judgment comes. Only a fool would stand before us.
The night will carry you onward. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Do not waste your strength here, child. Setting motion cannot be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother!
A debt of blood is old, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will rise. There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
Watch close.
I suppose it's something.
Let's do this.
Nice.
Do not bother running.
I like the way you move.
Behold the light gift!
I am empowered. My mother's house! We will not be denied!
Sarah, my sister. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time to see things this way.
No one calling themselves a Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
She will sustain us.
We will erase the very memory of them.
We will feast upon your blood. We can wait no more. For the blood. More of her sons join the fray.
Change their plans.
Lilith may have found the one man, or monster, capable of withstanding the dark energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since this whole thing started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood.
We'll make this quick.
Whoever trained you did a damn good job.
You were too weak for this fight.
said you would be delicious. As she wills. Now is the time. She bolsters our number.
They continue their march towards hell. Stark should have just nuked this place from the
We have enough problems with the Hulk as it is. I doubt that would calm his temper.
I say we do it anyway. Burn them all.
Walk in the light.
A true.
For it.
We grow weak.
The advantage is mine.
So long have we waited for your blood. We honor our covenant. We will never fall. It's no more than children.
Still with me? Let's do it.
Your time has come.
Need to restore our strength.
Your mother abandons you.
Get some.
Will not be broken.
Is that the best you've got?
You grow arrogant. That will heal all.
You bring judgment upon yourself.
You're still set on me.
I'll fight. I'm on it.
Leave some for the rest of us. This shall be of great help.
Suffer your crime.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
It's on.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
gets the job done. Still one apiece.
There is no escape.
Starting to see why they... Maybe you should teach me that one.
The light is on our side.
Appreciate it. More of them dropping in. None can escape it. Man, I like this style. Don't blink. I fail her.
I saw a move like that.
A lonely strike. They are committed to the darkness.
The light will heal you.
My strength grows. Here it comes. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Feel like welcome assistance.
A reputation precedes us.
And still the prize.
him up!
Only the innocent are safe. You will suffer, just as they did. Mindless followers suffer the same fate. Make way for vengeance!
Now that was something. The rest of us.
Hell.
More souls come for judgment.
They're set on coming after me.
Is that the best you've got?
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
This temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
That barrier is still holding!
Liber tenebris reversus es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask!
Almost! Yo, demon lady! One thing before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze!
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave!
Mother.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there!
have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
Please be alarmed in silence.
Yeah, tell that to Sparky.
The mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope Aunt May
described as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
We try
of
to stop
Transia,
it, but
decimating a
We
remote
screwed up,
village at the
Robbie.
base of Mount
It's
Wondergore.
okay, you can
These
say it.
images,
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists,
screwed up.
have been reposted
What matters
over
is
2
that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.
Will I see you at the meeting?
Maybe. Depends how bored I am.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Did you just say I was right about something?
I did. Just as you were probably right about other things, too. Many other things.
Transia. Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
You let an old, stubborn immortal let you take the blame for so much.
You were hurting. You needed something to point to.
And here I was thinking I was the one who was supposed to take care of all of you.
He's close, Hunter.
I see you and Caretaker are on the mend.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. But how can I be happy about anything when the Temple of Cthon is wreaking havoc on my home? I grew up in Transia, you know. In a remote village at the foot of Mount Wondergore. It's all destroyed now. Along with those poor people's lives.
Wanda, I am so sorry.
Not as sorry as they are. I can promise you that.
We will save them. That I can promise.
And I'd like to be around to help them. But first, we have to stop your mom. I'm afraid of her, you know. Of seeing her. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she turns me back into bad Wanda? What if I go dark?
If it came to that, we would find a way of removing her corruption again.
I appreciate that, but I don't think you're going to have time for all that while you're also trying to stop Cthon from tentacle climbing into this dimension.
You're right. We probably would not have time to save you.
You wouldn't?
I'm joking.
You almost got me there.
No one is leaving you behind, ever again.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
Well, I ought to get back to the news. See what new horrors are befalling my hometown.
Do not watch too much of it. The overconsumption of news media is supposed to be bad for your mental health, especially during an apocalypse.
There are worse things for your mental health, Hunter. And I'm pretty sure I've experienced them all. I'll take my chances with a little cable news. Night.
I am sorry, Wanda. For everything.
So am I.
coming to book club?
Meet you there.
After you.
Yeah?
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
Oops.
Whenever I read this book, I can still hear the
If you haven't already, you should welcome Logan. Ready to... Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
It was Custer's responsibility to judge what risks his soldiers would take. His decision to fight at Little Bighorn was the wrong one, but it was his duty to make it.
Yeah, I'm not losing any sleep over that. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
This George Washington reminds me of you.
You'd better not say it's the hair.
No, you keep counsel at Central. Once you make up your mind, you assign missions to the rest of us.
Huh. Leads like George Washington. I'll take it. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
And that's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
It cannot be as simple as you make it sound.
Oh, it never is. It's a constant struggle, and you won't always see eye to eye. Still, I find it's absolutely worth the effort. Leadership you can gain, but trust, that you have to earn. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is... Hunter, do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan number 5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not, but that's the book. I'll give it a shot.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
What did you think?
Well, the punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
What I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for punch, thumbs down for snacks.
Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would.
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
The name alone has me intrigued.
Maybe you're right. I should learn to roll with the unexpected.
You welcomed a resurrected demon slayer into your life. Now we read books together.
Can't argue with that. When you first joined, I wanted you to keep an open mind about book club. I owe Logan the same courtesy you showed me.
Good call.
You calling it?
Yeah.
Good.
Hunter, hello.
Buonazua.
I thought I had sensed a great power approaching, and I was right.
Yay, we did it. Ugh, the first time we're actually trusted to sit in the driver's seat, the first freaking time, and we couldn't stop her. We dropped a mountain on her head, and Lilith still managed to summon the Temple of Chthon. Way to go, team.
It is not the end of the world, Nico.
Yes, it is. Like it's literally the end of the world. The Temple of Chthon is here, and soon giant flying squid god will come to feast on all of our souls.
Nico, I am not going to let that happen. Chosen one, remember?
The world really must be ending because both you and Stark are being nice to me?
What did he say? Oh, yes. Nothing like an apocalypse to bring people together.
No, there's not. Alright, I'm gonna stay out here a while and lick my wounds for a little bit longer. Thanks for, checking up on me.
Anytime.